Nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the environment. Nitrogen accounts for 78% of the air that is surrounding us. In the air, there are other gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, inert gases, and water vapor. So, to use nitrogen for the commercial purpose, we need to prepare nitrogen in the laboratory. But you might ask that we can extract nitrogen directly from the atmosphere since it is present in such a huge amount. Well, let us find out. Extracting nitrogen from the air is the most obvious method for preparing nitrogen, but this method is quite expensive and requires the application of a complicated apparatus. So, we can prepare nitrogen easily by using the readily available chemicals in our laboratory. Let us see how. In the laboratory, nitrogen can be prepared by heating a concentrated solution of ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite. In ammonium chloride, the radicals present are ammonium and chloride. In sodium nitrite, the radicals present are sodium and NO2 minus. So, upon heating, ammonium combines with nitrite to form ammonium nitrite, and what remains? Sodium chloride. So, upon heating these two compounds, we get ammonium nitrite and sodium chloride. In the next step of the reaction, this ammonium nitrite is again heated to give nitrogen gas. So, if we take out nitrogen gas from ammonium nitrite, what remains is water. So, on heating ammonium nitrite, we get nitrogen and water. Well, this reaction is very fast and might be explosive, so should be always performed under supervision. Nitrogen can also be prepared by oxidation of nitrogenous compound like ammonia in the presence of red hot copper oxide. So what happens when you heat ammonia in the presence of copper oxide? You get nitrogen. What remains? Hydrogen and oxygen to give water, and the copper ion remains in the form of metal. So, when we heat ammonia in the presence of copper oxide, we get nitrogen, water, and the copper metal. There is a third method by which we can prepare nitrogen. This is by burning of charcoal in the presence of nitrous oxide gas. So, when you burn charcoal in the presence of nitrous oxide, you get nitrogen gas. So, what remains in the reactants? Carbon and oxygen together gives carbon dioxide gas. This gas, nitrous oxide, is also known as laughing gas and is used in dental surgeries as an anesthesia. So, can you recapitulate and tell me that how can you prepare nitrogen from ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite? Well, it's a two-step process. Firstly, when we heat ammonium chloride in the presence of sodium nitrite, we get ammonium nitrite. So, all the nitrogens from ammonium chloride, that is from ammonia, and sodium nitrite, that is from the nitrite compound, we get ammonium nitrite along with sodium chloride. Upon further heating, this ammonium nitrite decomposes to give our desired nitrogen along with water. Nitrogen can be prepared in the laboratory in many ways. Firstly, nitrogen can be prepared by heating a concentrated solution of ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite. Upon heating these two compounds, we get ammonium nitrite and sodium chloride. So you see this ammonium nitrite has all the nitrogen in it. So upon further heating of ammonium nitrite, we get nitrogen and water. Secondly, nitrogen can be prepared by heating ammonia with red hot copper oxide. Upon heating ammonia with red hot copper oxide, we get nitrogen, water, and the copper metal. Thirdly, nitrogen can also be prepared by heating copper with laughing gas or N2O. See, this is copper, or you can say charcoal. So upon heating with nitrous oxide or laughing gas, we get nitrogen gas, and also carbon dioxide gas is evolved. So a mixture of two gases can be again separated by laboratory apparatus.